Nakore Apparel is a lifestyle brand inspired by and created for those who unabashedly seek, speak, and live in truth. Nakore is the African Adinkra symbol for truthfulness, and the clothes speak truth in all its forms with the ultimate aim of love and justice. If you're down to expand the culture, break barriers, and eradicate injustice wherever you find it, then Nakore Apparel is the brand for you. Go to NakoreApparel.com. That's Nokore Apparel.com.
Nakore, apparel for truth tellers.
You are now tuned in to the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast.
Oh, hold on. I got to record on what you call it.
Yeah, we're going to have a whole person in the background like, in 5, 4, 3.
You got to stop at 3. Damn, why Audacity ain't opening? It ain't even opening up. Watch it open up 2 times. Sorry, y'all. If anybody in here right now, we apologize.
It's New Year's Eve, man. It's all good.
I don't know what's going on. Audacity's not opening, man. Oh, there we go.
That reminds me, I guess I should pull the video up.
There we go. All righty. Dighty.
We're good to go?
We're good to go.
Yo. This is DJ Brainstorm on the mic with you right now, coming to you live and direct on a post a 2-day layoff Victory Sunday, but after the Victory Thursday episode of the Drunk Mind Sober Thoughts Podcast, the DMST podcast is back, episode 368. Thank you to everybody tuning in on Facebook Live, on YouTube, the Duo Podcast, and everybody tuning in throughout the week on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, the TuneIn Radio app, iHeartRadio. No Wooshka.
No, fuck Wooshka.
Anywhere, wherever, however you get your podcast. We want to thank y'all for tuning in this week. Playboy, how you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Playboy the DJ, Playboy DADJ. Another week, another show. Let's get it.
Dev, how you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Just got a new keyboard and mouse combo on sale on Amazon for $16.
So you literally just after said like 15 seconds ago, like I got to get a new one.
3 keys don't work, so I'm like, need a new one.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, feeling good. Feeling like a playoff winner out this bitch.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's we 2 weeks away, or maybe even 3, but 2 weeks away.
Gonna work. We about to see, man.
Yeah, we about to see. But yeah, thank you everybody tuning in. Playboy, how was your week?
My week was cool, man. I finally got on Friday was the last day of the fit event at my job. I got an announcement to make. Mm-hmm. I am now officially a first shifter.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
So for the first time at DMST, we all on the same page.
Shit, okay, what time you get off?
I work from 6 to 2:30 every day.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, so I'm on first shift. So finally got that opportunity, and I took it, man. It was available, so I'm on first shift now, man.
That's
so no more going in at 3, getting off at 11:30 at night, which means I can kind of schedule stuff the way I really want to schedule. Yeah, you know. So yeah, I'm on first shift, man. So my week was great. So that kept off my whole week, man. So week was good.
That's what's up, man.
Jeff, how was your week?
Oh, my week was just, I don't even know, man. Week was all right. Just fighting through all this health stuff, man. I got an appointment on the 9th to hopefully get me where I need to be, but just dealing with some pain and stuff this week. But last couple of days been feeling good. Went to the doctor. They do you dirty. You got to keep going back to the emergency room. Mm-hmm. They'll never give you enough to last. So you know what I'm saying?
Do they don't never have you like follow with your PCP or like
a
specialist
but you can't.
for it?
But I got an appointment on the 9th, but they don't give you enough medicine to last to the 9th.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, you got to keep going back. So they can't. They don't prescribe nothing for 30 days. They only prescribe.
I mean,
for 10.
Is it because it's pain medication?
I don't. Well, it's not just pain meds. I still got a gang of pain meds. It's not really pain because the pain meds don't do nothing but mask it. There's certain stuff that like the prednisone and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Like,
is that the steroid?
Yeah, like that's. But they, whatever. But there's they can't prescribe once you start getting into like rheumatology, like arthritis meds stuff. You can't you can't just have emergency room doctor prescribed that, I guess. I got to go to the actual specialist. So
And
my
then your
appointment's not to
PCP
January 9th. No,
appointment
not
is
even my
further out.
primary care doctor.
Oh, the specialist.
They can like re-up my prescription, but it got to be prescribed by the specialist. So like there's
I get it.
Yeah, like there is this medicine that they gave me at emergency. That I took one on Wednesday. Got to take another one next Wednesday. But that's like the lowest end they can give you because they don't want to start playing and messing around with that. Because with this medicine, if you take it you got to take it. Like let's say you took it at 4, you got to take the second dose by 5 o'clock. Like you got to take it within an hour. If you don't, it could fuck you up.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So and then you can't take another dose for another 7 days. So they don't like play around with that because they don't really.
Shit, is it a narcotic?
No, it's. I don't know I honestly don't know what it could do to you detrimental, but it could fuck you up. So it's colchicine, some shit like that. But so I got to take that again on Wednesday. But in the meantime, in between time, like that, once you take that over time, it builds up in your body and prevents you from having flare-ups. Mm-hmm. But if you're in the middle of one, you then got to take some prednisone in the meantime in order to control the one you got.
Steroid, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot, man. So it'll travel from inside of your ankle to the outside of your ankle to the top of your foot to your toe. You like, God damn.
Yeah.
I was just so tired. I'm hurting for like 3 days this week. I couldn't walk, man.
Damn.
So, but I went on Wednesday and like Friday night I finally took some medicine and went into Thursday and into Saturday, and I started feeling good last night about like 9:30, 10. Went to the gym today. The moment I could walk good, I went to the gym. Mm-hmm. I said I got to get in the gym, man. So went to the gym, got that going, and yeah. Other than that, man,
that is one thing I want to do this year. It's the gym. I mean, I know everybody said at this time of year because it's the end of the year, New Year, but that's one thing I really want to just consistent, and it's the most I'll do is like a week, and then I'll just fall off. And it's like I need to just build it into my calendar. Like, okay, at this day, at this time, I go. Even if it's wake up in the morning and maybe go. It's like I know you used to go late at night. Even if it's like wake up in the morning,
I'm gonna start going late at night again.
Yeah, that's one thing I want. Buying me to cut you off.
I've been back in October is when it got really bad, and like that's when I went to the emergency room the first time. So since like October 22nd, I've been dealing with this. But about 2 weeks before that, I stopped going to the gym because I was hurting. So I haven't consistently been to the gym since early October, and that's part of it too. Because part of it is, nigga, you need to go to the gym. Like you got to be active and work out, but it's hard to be active when you can't walk.
Yeah.
So I just want to get pain free or pain manageable.
Right.
And then boom.
No, I get it.
Hit the gym. So, but yeah, other than that, man, I've been on break, which is cool. So I haven't had to like navigate this with going to work. So that's the other good thing. I've been playing Madden like a crazy person, getting it out of my system. I had to so look, it's fun as fuck though, man, because you restart the season. I'm doing a franchise. You restart the season, but nobody gets hurt. So what would have happened if Chubb didn't get hurt and Deshaun didn't get hurt and Aaron Rodgers didn't get hurt? What happens? You let that shit play and see what happens. So it's been fun, man. But other than that, just been on break, relaxing like a motherfucker. I'm talking about relaxing. I got to apologize to people I work with. People have been sending text messages about funny stuff and shit. I just been in a bunker.
No, I
feel looking like that ain't funny.
Yeah, and none of this. I got to see y'all niggas on Tuesday no matter what. So
right.
Yeah, we go back for just staff on Tuesday, and the kids come back Wednesday, and we're right back at this thing.
Yeah.
How was your week, man?
Everything been cool. I mean, I've been off all week too, so I ain't been doing shit but staying up late watching TV and stuff, trying to catch up on some shows like Abbott Elementary. Shit, I saw. I'm almost caught up on that one.
Funny as hell.
I started watching The Bear on the FX
I tried
show.
to get through episode 1. I can't do it. It was just too much.
It's a lot of yelling and a lot of crazy
quick
shit that's going
shots
on. Yeah. But I just
Chef, nigga, what?
I just finished episode 1 last night, so I'm about to start the second season probably tomorrow.
You mean you finished the first season?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the first season last night, so I'm gonna probably start the second
season. How was
season.
it? Don't tell me about it, but
as a whole, it's a pretty good show, and they're all only about 25 minutes, so it goes fast.
Yes,
so,
it does.
Yeah, so I enjoy it.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
All right.
So I've been kind of working on those two, and that's it. You've been playing the Madden. I've been playing the 2K, the golf 2K, 2K23. So I've been playing that like crazy, and that's been it. I ain't done a goddamn thing. Yeah. Made y'all some cookies this morning.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah. I made some yesterday. I made the first batch. I was gonna double the recipe. I know I'm about to sound real Martha Stewart like, but I was gonna double the recipe knowing I was gonna make something from home.
Embrace your craft.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but baking is so different. Like when you double recipes and stuff just come off different. And so I wound up just doing them separately. But I lost my first batch yesterday because I'd getting used to cooking on that gas stove again and everything, and it cooked too fast. So that's how I got up this morning. I'm like, all right, I'll do the ones for y'all. So I got up this morning, threw them in the oven. But
you know what's fucked up? But I'ma still eat them. I order. It's crazy how the series of events. This is almost like Joe Flacco starting for the Browns. You know what I'm saying? One thing started this.
Right. This
would have been cool. What if we just drafted Joe Flacco? We'd be okay. But anyway, if I just had these cookies, it'd be all right. I ordered Panera yesterday. Ordered a blueberry muffin. Got my Panera, no blueberry muffin. Instead of complaining and getting $2 off my next order, I said, you know what? I didn't got over it before in my life. I'm going to just chalk this one up to karma.
That's God.
Okay? Chalk this up. I ain't get my blueberry muffin.
That's God right there.
But in order to replace my need for some sweets, I ordered crumble cookies. Had them DoorDash. Fire.
Yeah. So that's the only one close to us is the one downtown, right?
No, it's one close on Cedar and not Cedar, on Chagrin and it's on Chagrin. It's out Chagrin by like Big Lots and all that kind of shit. But I ordered crumble cookies. They delivered them last night.
I'm thinking about it.
Had me a crumble cookie, but then I show up today and my nigga brought me Joe Flacco. You know what I'm saying? Joe Flacco. I mean, crumble cookies is like Deshaun. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't get my blueberry muffin. That was Baker. And I'm like, I ain't even gonna cry over that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna spend $30 on 6 cookies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna go get Deshaun Watson
too, man.
I'm gonna get Deshaun Watson to get here, and I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with these big ass 6 cookies?
Yeah, they huge. Yeah.
Huge.
I was thinking about Insomnia cookies. We got a crumble cookies on Som too over there closer down where I am. A lot of people say they don't like crumble cookies.
I love crumble cookies, man.
A lot of people
had
like
them.
Insomnia
Oh
better.
my God,
They're expensive.
crumble
It's like you
cookies
said.
is fire.
It's like $15, $20 for like 6 cookies. They big cookies though. Mm-hmm. Same thing when you had Insomnia cookies.
No,
Insomnia cookies and the ice cream, the one I had in Atlanta. That was the best cookie I've ever had was crumble. The best combination of cookie and ice cream is Insomnia. But I went to Insomnia here. It didn't hit the same.
Curl wasn't quite curling.
Curl wasn't quite curling. Cleveland don't give a fuck the way Atlanta give a fuck.
Right. Right.
So, yeah. Oh, another part 40 of my week, I guess. Talked about it last week. It's still visible than a motherfucker. I know y'all can see the hairline. But I feel like I can go out in public now. Because you can see the difference. I mean, it's starting to get more visible.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
The difference. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to just line it up and rock it out. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It was bad. You see how bad I pushed my hairline back, man?
I get what you're saying. I see it.
That nigga trying to be light. Nigga trying to be nice. No. I see you. Push my shit back, way back, nigga.
Oh man.
Oh man.
All right, what else we got going on? Well, it's New Year's Eve. Hopefully everybody had a good holiday.
Oh yeah.
After we got up here last Sunday, we went to the crib last Sunday. We didn't do much because Mira was at his dad's last Sunday, so he didn't come back home until like 4 on Sunday. So he came home, got the rest of his gifts that we had got for him and everything. So we just went home last week and chilled, and so we had a quiet Christmas Eve with a couple movies on and stuff like that. So ours was good, just chilling in the house, taking it easy.
Yeah, mine was cool. Just chilling, man. I literally didn't do anything. Nothing. Just chilled.
Ain't no wrong with that.
The kids was happy. That's all that mattered, man. And that was it.
Oh man, y'all. Christmas was dope. Y'all niggas.
Deb was at home in a Santa Claus.
No, for real. It was dope, man. The girls got everything they wanted, man. It was fun to see them. Leah hooked me up, man. Like, one thing I love about Christmas is it does give you that time to like but people pay attention throughout the year. I mean, I understand the commercialization of whatever, however you say that shit. I sound like Zion trying to say whatever he's trying to say the other day. But the commercialization of Christmas, I get that part. But when the people around you internalize what Christmas is, you know what I'm saying? And they like look out for you or whatever the case may be, however you want to call it. When they embrace what Christmas is, it's a very, very dope experience. So shout out to Leah last week for the Christmas that she provided for me, man. Got her a couple dope things she wanted. We got her this walking treadmill. She ain't even turned it on. Can we turn this on, man? We don't even know if it works. Okay. This is like treadmill pad. It's huge. And she ain't even turned it. But anyway.
What's like a space saver type of thing? Or
yeah, it's like it's no handles. It's just a walking pad.
Yeah.
A girl, but man, so she was asking me what I wanted. First of all, I asked her for some Creed Aventus. I don't know if you ever heard of Creed Aventus. It's cologne.
Oh, you know I know.
Nigga, it's the best. It's expensive to the motherfucker. So
Yeah.
I'm like, you can get it for me for Christmas.
Yeah.
But it's very rare that I will put Creed Aventus up against any cologne on the market. It is that fire. And then, man, and so other than that, I'm like, get whatever you know what I mean?
Right.
Man, why? I was looking all year. Like, we would be just sitting doing something, and I'm, like, searching up stuff. I kept trying to find this brown starter jacket. I don't know if you know, they re-released the pullovers.
Yeah.
And so, like, remember the old starter joints from, like, the 90s?
Yeah.
And
So like that brown one.
They would re-release that joint, and then they... it was this orange one that was hard. It was all orange, like metallic orange with the browns with the like 1980s lettering. Yeah, I can't explain it.
I know what you mean though, like the cursive one.
No, not the cursive, but the block.
Okay.
Ooh, that shit was fire. And she ended up finding that one, but it was a little smaller, so she got to return it and get me the bigger one. But then, man, and because I'm like, I want the Creed, but I'm like, everything else, just pay attention. Whatever you want, get me, just pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking with her, like, just pay attention to what I'm talking about. You'll figure out a gift. Man, this nigga almost brought tears to my eyes. Why the fuck she give me a Bone Thugs and Harmony street sign, dog?
Oh,
dog, that shit was fire.
That's probably the dopest out of
dopest gift I ever got, man. Since my Nintendo, that was probably the dopest. Yeah, because that's a key of like paying attention to this little shit that you saying.
Right.
That's the shit about Christmas that'll pull the shit about you, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all, it's about to bring tears to my eyes. She was looking at me, she's like, you really are? I'm like, no, because I never asked for it. I just talked about how dope it was that they was getting a street sign.
Right.
I was one of the dopest gifts I ever got, man.
Yeah.
It was one of the dopest gifts I ever got.
Yeah.
And and then they got me a couple other things like this brown spatula. And the girls got me on brown. Like browns for me, to them is like, ties for kids when they was little. Right. If they see something browns, they get it for their dad. So I got a Browns puzzle from Alyssa McKenzie. I got a brown spatula from Alyssa. Yeah. I got the Browns jacket. But that Bone Thugs and Harmony street sign, nigga,
that's dope.
That one hit me in the feels, nigga.
Right.
Because we was both thinking of different things to get each other. I ended up having to bring hers to her earlier in December because I didn't feel comfortable getting it for her for Christmas without talking to her first. Right. But I wanted to get her a pistol. Yeah, like this pink pistol. Mm-hmm. But I'm like, how do you feel about having a gun? I'm like, let me first ask you this,
right?
Before I just open up a gift on Christmas, like,
what you trying to say, nigga?
The fuck you trying to say?
Have y'all updated the insurance policy?
You know what I'm saying? No, a couple
I watch
years
a lot
ago.
of Dateline.
But no, because like we had our car broke into in the yard and shit like that. And I thought talk about, you might not have been here on that pod. Mm-hmm. So somebody broke into our car in the backyard or whatever. And so she been like locking the door way more in the house, just feeling,
being cautious.
Yeah, being cautious, a little bit more vulnerable. So I'm like, all right, I need to, but she don't feel comfortable with a gun, so we gonna go to the range first, and then get her a gun. But we was both in that mindset of like thinking about what the other person's.
Let me tell you, there's on the Ring app every day and on. It's like every morning you wake up and it's just. Photos of people showing, somebody was in my yard last night, somebody was this, somebody was that, or whatever. And this, my setup is set up for like a 2-mile radius. As I just saw, even on the way up here, there was something that happened at Brush High School. They got like the little number things out there or whatever. So I guess somebody was shooting out there or something. It's just like this shit is happening everywhere. So I understand the comfort of wanting to have.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think
extra in the
I never
house.
talked to her about it though.
Okay.
So I don't think she wants one. That's the thing.
Right.
She wanted to go to the range first,
Okay.
and then get comfortable, and then possibly get one. But that's where my head was at, about like getting her one so she'll feel safe. But she like, shit, I don't want no, I don't know what to do with no gun. You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, I've been and shot my leg off. I'm like, all right, so let's go get some lessons and shit first,
Right. Yeah.
and then see if you feel comfortable with one, and then I get you one.
The place on
Yeah,
I know the place down there we went to on
Sherwin on Vine Street.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Sherwin Shooting Stars or whatever it
Go
is.
one out in Minute though.
They offer a class like every Monday for like
Okay.
$35.
Okay.
I can't remember if you have to have your own gun though, or if it's just the basics of how to shoot, and then it includes like an hour of range time too. So that's a good thing to look into.
All
Because
right,
I
I
keep
might
saying I'm
just
gonna take Corlicia down there too.
yeah. So we was both in that mindset of like trying to pick and pry and like listen to the other person and get gifts that would like, you know what I'm saying? That they didn't necessarily ask for, but you could tell that they
wanted it. Yeah,
they
yeah.
want it. So that was one of the, I mean, I haven't gotten my feels like that over a gift in a minute, dog. Because in my wildest dreams, I couldn't have thought that that's what she was gonna get.
Oh,
And
that's
Mackenzie like, don't bend it, and I'm like, what the? It was flat. I'm like, what the hell is this? A notebook? He's like, but it's too skinny to be a notebook. 'Cause it was like this damn. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Man, that shit got me.
How did she find that?
I don't know.
Because I would love to put one of those in the man cave.
I know. Yeah, that's going downstairs. Yeah. Dope, man. Dope.
I'm about to holler at her. Like, how did you find that?
Yeah.
Or we gonna get a story of the sign is missing.
Yeah. Leah,
Like, Leah, where's the step stool we used to keep in the kitchen?
Leah, you was up there with a step stool on 99 St.
Right. Breaking news.
Yeah, it could be.
This just in.
It's like, they're looking at the sign like this is. They're looking at the sign like this is really authentic.
This looked like.
This is like the real thing.
This one got a little dirt and rain on it.
What's this bullet hole on it?
This one smells like desperation and poverty.
Desperation and despair.
Leah, you went up there, man. Leah, you just stole the Bone Thugs on Harmony sign for me. That's love, baby.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Oh man.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
No, that's dope, though, man.
It was Christmas was cool, man. Christmas was cool. We got to talk about the Browns. We sitting up here talking about it was the Browns, whatever. Can we? I mean, really, this is the thing. We keep saying it every week, and it keeps intensifying. We keep saying we're gonna take 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but Joe Flacco, there's really no other story. There's no bigger story nationally right now.
Not really.
Joe Flacco is the biggest. This is fucked up. But you know what? We benefiting from it as Browns fans, so I don't care. It is the juxtaposition. It is the absolute antithesis of Deshaun Watson.
Big word Sunday.
I've never heard that word before.
It is the other.
I just
end of
learned
the
something
spectrum.
new.
It
I
is.
just learned something new.
Yeah, see,
Deshaun Watson is the
You
black.
said see, I hate trying to say it all the time.
Juxtaposition.
Yeah.
You got Deshaun Watson, who is black, flamboyant,
And probably a perv.
a perv, allegedly has Lamborghinis behind him during his podcast, which is very tasteless.
Instagram model girlfriend.
Instagram model girlfriend, jewelry, blah, whatever the case. Just the average nigga, okay?
Right.
A nigga with all that money should have never gave you niggas money. He is
He is him.
the poster child for never should have gave you niggas money.
Right.
Then you got the white boy
With 4 kids.
with 4 kids in the damn carpool line.
I think you got 5.
5
driving a minivan.
driving a minivan, picking his kids up, still slinging the ball in his backyard to his daddy and his
and
brother.
his brother.
Gets picked up by this team to replace the flamboyant nigga and is playing better than him. Right. The media is like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. I told you that nigga wasn't no good. And I need me a good old American white boy to come in
A good old
and
boy.
save the day.
Right.
And that's what's going on right
And
now.
that's what's happening right now.
Yeah.
And you know what?
I
I
ain't mad.
love it. I fucking love it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. That white boy is taking over the world, man.
Yeah.
They can't help it. They are jizzing on themselves every time they get on TV. Joe Flacco is the comeback player of the year.
Right.
These commentators can't help themselves.
Right.
I can't explain the feeling on Thursday night, and it's halftime of a game that's not the last game of the season, and I'm like, oh, we got this shit won. Now it got a touch boring. Well, it got boring in a second.
Yeah.
It didn't get dicey, but sitting there at halftime, like, these niggas gonna win. These niggas is going to the playoffs. I mean, people gotta understand. I was telling Carlisha, and I know we say it a lot, but I'm 42 years old, about to be 43 in what, a month and a half or so. The Browns have only been to the playoffs like 7 times in my whole entire life. So that's 7 times out of 42 years, my whole entire life.
7? You sure?
Out of the whole, they've only
the 80s.
Yeah, the 80s. Yeah,
and once in the 90s.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 7 times in my whole life. This is a big fucking deal to us.
No, this is huge.
It's a big deal to us.
This is the greatest season I've ever seen live.
And so to be sitting here like, oh, we going to the playoffs, like this does not happen to us regularly. So all the jokes that people make about us in the city and stuff like that, it's kind of earned in that sense, even though some of it be too far. But it's like, we don't get this. We're not New England and all these other places that just goddamn go to the playoffs every year and stuff. Like, yo, we've been, for the most part, bad my whole life. So to sit here and it's like, oh, this is a good team. Oh, they're going, and not be worried about it right now. Like, oh, they got to do this just to get in. Like, yo, they're in. It was almost like the 4-year run with Brian, when he came back, where it's like people were taking it for granted, and I wasn't. I would test my dad every time, like, yo, going to the finals 2nd year in a row. Damn, going to the finals 3 years in a row. Even the last year when they went, I'm like 4 in a row. I'm like, this is Cleveland. This don't happen to Cleveland. We, no matter what, we probably about to get our ass kicked by KD and them again. But we in the championship round 4 years in a row. That don't happen in Cleveland.
This is the thing. This outside this dude talking earlier today. You 100%, you 1,000,000% right. People like all this, like you're right. It don't happen to us. It didn't happen to Kansas City before
until it happened.
You're
right.
It didn't. New England was a ragabond franchise.
They were terrible.
Terrible before it happened. Golden State wasn't shit before Steph Curry and them. It don't. This is how it happens, man. You become great by taking greatness,
right? And
these niggas is taking greatness by the balls. They power bottoms, baby.
Right.
The power bottom Browns.
Oh God.
The power bottom Browns.
I refuse to name this episode. I refuse to name this episode.
How you use it? I don't know how to use power bottom, okay? Every time I see a nigga tackle somebody, ooh, that was a power bottom.
I refuse to name this episode the Power Bottom Browns. I might call it the PBB.
The PBB.
But yeah, you're right, man. You're right.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's fun. We don't know what's going to happen, in a couple of weeks. They either playing in 2 weeks in the playoffs, so like you said, it's an outside chance they a top seed, and they playing in 3 weeks. So we don't know. But as of right now, I just plan on enjoying it, man. It's just it didn't feel real a couple years back when they made the playoffs because we couldn't enjoy it because the whole world was still shut down and shit. Nobody was barely at the games, and we could barely go anywhere around town to do stuff. So you couldn't enjoy it. Like, this is real playoff football that's coming right now. And no matter if they at home or on the road in a couple weeks or whatever, this is real playoff football.
Listen.
And like it or not, even as nervous as I get for being a Cleveland fan and all that stuff or whatever, like it or not, these motherfuckers got to look. They got to look at it.
Can I say something real quick?
Go right ahead.
Do y'all mind?
Of course. Go right ahead.
For the final time of 2023, I'm going to take it back. Mr. I said it. The fucking Browns is going to the Super Bowl.
Man. Here we go.
The fucking Browns is going to the Super Bowl.
Come on.
They have everything they need to go there. They can beat it. The first seed is Baltimore Ravens. We didn't handle them. We beat them. We have the opportunity to play and beat anybody in the AFC. I don't give a good goddamn. I'm claiming it right now, goddamn it. The Cleveland Browns is going to the fucking Super Bowl. I said it. Remember the last time I said it, Brainstorm?
The Cavs won the
See
championship.
what happened. You see what happened. Put your money on me, baby. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna let that one go.
All it takes is
Look,
to get hot at the right
That's true.
moment.
That's true. They got the pieces.
And I guarantee you, don't no damn body in the AFC want to play the
Hell
Browns.
no.
They do got the pieces. I mean, let's just be honest. That's not even being a homer or anything like that. You got a defense that can play and that can shut some people down.
You got an offense that has,
and you got a chance.
You have an offense that has pieces that are, they have parts. You know what I'm saying? It's the emergence of people. Like, this is the thing, man. It's so fucked up to say. It's so fucked up to say. I don't want to say this.
I'm looking forward to you hearing it.
Losing Nick Chubb was the best thing that ever happened to our offense. What the fuck do I mean? I don't know if you would have become as dependent on David Njoku as you had to become. I don't know if you would have had to scheme Amari to be what you needed him to be as much. It hurt us. But when he returns, you put Nick Chubb in the middle of this, you play action into Nick Chubb, and then you got David Njoku. This David Njoku, not the one that couldn't catch 2 years ago. This one behind the linebackers who had to step up for a play action to Nick Chubb. Jesus help defenses all over the world.
Yeah, I mean, what happened was
The Cavs are doing the same thing right now.
I was about to say the same thing, where it's just, like Nick Chubb was the security blanket. At the very least, you can always turn around and give the ball to Nick. Give the ball to Nick. Give the ball to Nick.
He was
and right
Donovan
now,
Mitchell.
if he was still there right now, you would be turning around giving the ball to him, and it's like
We'll be ODing it.
Yeah, but it's like then you probably ain't 11-5 right now because you didn't. I mean, not saying that he's not good or anything, but it's people hate hammer on KNR. But he's right. It's a passing league. And we can have the best running back in the league, but at some point, you got to throw the ball goddamn downfield.
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, so it is, like you said, the Cavs is doing it. Everybody got hurt, so it's like all of a sudden, everybody's shooting or whatever, and they going out knocking teams off that they shouldn't be beating. They went to Dallas and beat Dallas the other night that they shouldn't have did, even though Luka still, I think, put 40 down there or whatever. Because
go get yours.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say this real quick. I mean to cut you off, Brainstorm.
No, you good.
But let's normalize giving these motherfuckers that stepped up next man up for the Browns. Shout out to Ford, Kareem Hunt, even Strong, Pierre Strong.
Kareem Hunt needed a lifetime contract for the
Like,
Browns.
bruh,
Pay him
like-
$3 million a year for the rest of his life. Just give him the ball on the goal line. Kareem Hunt is the Browns, man. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Go
You
ahead.
cut him off, and I
No, go
cut
ahead.
you off. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Kareem Hunt, you'll talk about Madden. One thing, Madden, I always like, so you got to go through the scouting process on Madden, and I always look for Ohio State player or some shit like that. And I was in the free agency, and Tyreek Smith went to Heights, went to Ohio State. He was a free agent. I said, add him to my practice squad. There's something in my soul that if you from Cleveland, I need you on the Browns.
Yeah, because it mean that much more to
It
you.
mean that much more to you. Kareem Hunt should never put on another helmet for the rest of his life. I don't give a fuck if he becomes a special teams maven and a short yardage running back. I don't want him to go any fucking where. Give him, it's niggas like, what's his name? Matthew Slater, I think his name is still in New England. The fucking special teams dude, wear number 18. Been there forever. I don't give a fuck. He has a roster spot in New England because he's the best goddamn special teams player in the league.
Right.
Kareem Hunt gets touchdowns, 3 yards and in, no matter what. Keep him on your fucking roster.
Right, yeah.
Keep him on your roster. I guarantee he'll do dirty work. You give him $3 to $5 million a year until they come out here and play football. He gonna play football, man. Kareem Hunt is a godsend. Kareem Hunt can't sprint from here to the bathroom. I get it. It's over for him
Right.
when it comes to sprinting. But if you need 5 yards,
He gonna get it.
you need 2 yards, get that bitch to Kareem Hunt. And I think part of it is the nigga want to do it because he playing for the Browns.
Yeah. Absolutely. You can't be from Cleveland and playing for just majority of people, because you got fans, you got people that's from Cleveland that are fans of other teams. I get whatever, don't care.
And we officially want to kick them out the city. That's another
Yeah,
conversation.
absolutely. But a guy like Kareem Hunt that you can see in his face and you can see his veins pumping. You can see it's nothing but orange and brown inside that motherfucker, man. He wants this bad. I think more than anybody. And I love Njoku for his passion. And I just love the scene after the game on Thursday.
Yeah.
I
That was
love
dope
them
to
going
see.
around with the fans.
That was dope to see.
Because it's not we talk about it, man, and okay, I know everybody. It's hard to have this conversation with people in other cities because I get it, man.
Like they went crazy in Cincinnati when they went to the bowl and shit, a couple years
but
back.
everybody cares about their team. They went to the Super Bowl. I mean, we're gonna burn cars if the Browns. I don't think the world has ever seen a celebration of the Browns at the Super Bowl. I know Cincinnati celebrated because they went. These niggas went to the playoffs.
And downtown
Was
a
crazy.
monster.
Could I don't even think other cities could imagine what Cleveland would look like if they even went to the Super Bowl.
Oh no,
Nigga.
like
celebration
when I be joking talking about shutting down the podcast for 2 weeks. No,
Oh.
shutting the city down for 2. I mean, shut the shit down.
I'll see y'all after. I'm
Shut
not
the
gonna be
shit
no
down
good
for 2 weeks.
Who the fuck am I gonna talk about? Something off the shade room? I'm gonna come up here and talk for an hour and a half about the Super Bowl. So either we gonna do Super Bowl shows or we ain't doing no show.
I'll be with that.
I can't do
Fuck it.
But other people, other cities, it's a connection with the Browns. With the Browns in the city of Cleveland, that's unlike any other. I'm telling people, I'm gonna put the link probably maybe on our page. I don't really promote other people's stuff like that. That's not DMST affiliated. But it's this dude named Quincy Carrier in Cleveland. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you a grown man, might have wore off for a couple days later. I watched it Friday morning. I had a little thug tear. His description of what the Browns mean to Cleveland and what this means to Browns fans is one of the best pieces of content I've ever watched. I know I say stuff and be like suggesting stuff. If y'all get a chance, man, please look at his video. Please look at the video. I'm going to find the name of it so niggas can know what the name of that video was. There's just a connection from this city to this team. People don't understand why we would not allow them to be called the Baltimore Browns. It's not happening.
Right.
The AFC North exists because of the Browns. I don't think like he was saying the 3 coaches in 60 years. Chuck Noll played and coached for the Browns and went over and took that from Paul Brown to the Steelers.
So
the Steelers foundation is from the fucking Paul Brown and the Cleveland Browns.
And then
the Baltimore Ravens used to be the Browns.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Cincinnati Bengals was founded by Paul Brown. What are we talking about? This is the fucking center of football, bruh.
Yeah.
This is different.
Right.
All these teams you praising and you exalting, the Steal Away, nigga, the Steal Away was learned downtown about 5 minutes from where we are right now.
Yep.
That's where it was learned.
You ain't gonna
I don't
get an
think
argument
people,
from me.
they're not really processing what it, because of social media and new age and the blah, 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 and we came back in 99 and, the Browns is a ragamuffin. I don't think people understand what Browns and football mean to the city of Cleveland and what city of Cleveland means to the fucking sport.
Yeah.
The Browns are football. Modern football came from Paul Brown, sending plays in. All of that is the communication.
Right.
All of it is stems from Paul Brown, bro. All of it.
Yeah. And my fault, y'all. People, we got a lot of comments coming in between the Facebook and the.
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, I'm just saying this in general, so my fault. But go ahead.
No, go ahead. What's some of the comments? What we got going on?
I'm trying to switch over. If somebody want to, but it's.
Oh yeah.
If somebody want to look at if anything's to point out good in the Facebook or whatever, but start trying to shoot through some of these, but
yeah, the Facebook he was.
But you're right, man. You're right with everything. It's just Cincinnati's not here if Modell doesn't fire Paul Brown and he go down into Cincinnati start the team. The stadium was fucking Paul Brown Stadium.
Yeah.
The game did that in a minute. I mean, like you said, it's just Baltimore took the whole team and the pick. That was the pitch that turned into Jonathan Ogden, was it? And
Ray Lewis.
They
would have been Browns.
Was supposed to be here in Cleveland. That foundation that won you a Super Bowl and stuff like that. It's insane. But I love it, man. It's just enjoy it. Enjoy the ride, man. That's all I can really say to people is enjoy the ride. I mean, I know I got to get better on living in the moment because I'm always a person that's just that's looking at stuff and not really trying to figure out what can go wrong, but just I'm trying to be a realist about stuff. But this is one year I gotta try to enjoy it, and just I'm gonna be anxious when the playoffs start, and yeah, I'll probably be a little voicey downstairs meeting. I might say a couple words as I'm sitting and watching that game. But I mean, I'm definitely gonna enjoy it no matter what. It's like again, it's like that last year in the finals with Bron here. It's just like, yo, this don't happen. You know, so no matter what, we even in 07 when they went to the finals and they was down 3. I remember being in my job down there talking to our Echo Tech and them. And they were down 3. I'm like, look, no matter what, I'm about to go home and enjoy this game. They might lose and get swept tonight. That's fine. But they in the finals. They ain't never been in the finals. Yeah. And at that point, we didn't know if he was going to re-up and come back, a few years later. I'm like, we don't even know when they're going to be back. This is Cleveland. So I'm going to go home and enjoy watching my team in the finals no matter what tonight. That's it.
They have to stick to what they've adopted. The Browns 1-0 every week.
Yep.
The reality is, ain't nothing else in front of you.
Yep, nothing behind you.
Every game from here on out is the Super Bowl.
And you can tell, man. Yeah, you can tell, man. It's the fan. And you can tell
Coach of the year.
They're doing every week, man.
Coach of the year, easy. Coach of the year. I know, homie in Houston gonna get a lot of run, especially if they make the playoffs. But Coach of the year, but
it's insane, man.
Let me ask.
Yeah, it was a couple of comments, but like you said, if you buckle down instead of selling the Browns, we clearly had 2, so 20 years ago. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That Ravens win when I was a sophomore in college hurt, because that was the Browns, man.
Oh, the Super Bowl.
Like I was like at that point, I don't think I done been banging the table. My fingers hurt.
Banging on the drums over there and stuff.
Yeah. No, I remember watching like Ozzie Newsome and Art Modell and them. And I'm like, this is the Browns.
Right.
Like
nigga,
the Ravens.
Ozzie Newsome was their GM. He's the greatest tight end in the Browns history. All that traveled to Baltimore. That one hurt. That was one of the only Super Bowls that hurt. And on top of that, the Browns came back and because the 2 teams before them had so much success, Jacksonville and Carolina,
they did us dirty.
They did us dirty with the draft picks and all that stuff. So they made it harder for the Browns to get good fast. But Jacksonville, and what was they
Carolina.
like 2 years later was in the Super Bowl. One of them, whichever one.
No, Carolina. Not 2 years after
coming to the league. Yeah.
No. They didn't go to the Super Bowl. They didn't go to the Super Bowl like 04. But no, they went to the
playoff
championship
run
game.
Okay, that's what it was. So I'm saying, but because they were successful so fast, and the owners didn't like that, they just shit on the Browns when they came in. They didn't get the same type of stuff. So it's been a long 20+ years since '99 since they came back. So we'll see how it works out, man.
It's this video. It's the almost cry what this Brown season means for whatever. But this is one of the best pieces of content ever. It's Browns fans, you deserve this. Do Quincy Carriers from 2 days ago. One of the best videos I've ever seen. Remember to
pull it up. Okay. Yeah. So speaking of football, I want to ask y'all something real quick. It's been a lot of chatter around this the last few days since it started hitting the news. I guess I don't know why it just kind of started hitting the news. Maybe they just kind of made it known.
God damn
Baltimore. All right, well, whatever.
2013.
Whatever. But they were, speaking of Baltimore, they were supposed to be honoring Ray Rice today.
What?
At the game. Oh, you didn't see that?
No, they not. He's just
no, they're
making shit up.
Go to Twitter. Jamel Hill been talking about it a lot on Twitter.
They about to honor Ray Rice.
This
for what?
And this is the conversation around it online.
The fuck they honor Ray Rice for?
Look, I don't know why, but so this is what
honor Ray Rice.
Yeah.
Is great.
So this is what I'll say about this thing with the Ray Rice thing. It's like Jamel Hill said. She said that she did a lot of stuff on Ray Rice, and over the years since the whole incident. If y'all don't remember, Ray Rice played for the Baltimore Ravens, and he was on video. He knocked his girlfriend out at the time.
Yeah,
that was his girlfriend. I mean, like viciously knocked his girlfriend out, and recorded. I mean, like with no remorse. And obviously he never played in the league again after that. And I don't know what the basis of for them honoring him today. But it's been a lot of conversation. A lot of people say he shouldn't have done. I mean, they shouldn't be doing it. I'm looking at Jamel Hill.
With all due respect, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
With all due respect, they shouldn't be honoring Ray Rice. Like I don't hate on another black man like that, but come on, man. Like that video was crazy. Whatever, man.
I want him to do it. You want to know why? Because I wanted to bring them bad karma so that they don't do shit in the playoffs this year. That's real talk. Because this shouldn't even be a conversation.
Yeah, like I said, just on the opposite. I think a lot of people mostly feel that way about it. Like I said, just looking at the Jamel Hill comments, like she just saying that, which I would say good for him in this sense is that she said that she's done a lot of reporting on him and things like that, and that he's put in a ton of work and like the stuff that he does that obviously nobody talks about him with stuff between changing himself, educating young boys, educating young men against domestic violence and stuff like that and everything like that, that he's really, really put in a lot of work and to really change himself. And people were asking her like, well, how does the family feel? Even her family and stuff like that. But this was rough as fuck.
I got a few choice words for him, but I'm not gonna say it.
It was two punches was the key to it though, man.
Dev has it up on the screen here. I don't know if we're gonna play that or not. We don't really. I don't know if we really have to.
You don't want to?
I mean, it's up to you. It's on the internet for everybody to see. But I mean, it ain't no sound or anything. But yeah. And then after that, because even the longer one of this is the way he like kind of drug her out the elevator or whatever.
No, that's the next moment.
Yeah. It's just so y'all on the side of
absolutely not.
I thought y'all had seen that.
No, I seen it before.
No, that they were honoring.
Why he just drop her like that?
That's what I'm saying.
Real, like man.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be honoring shit. Piece of shit.
That's
nigga.
crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me, man. With all due respect, man.
Yeah,
he was a really good running back. I don't even think he was a legend. Was he the running back when they won the Super Bowl?
He might have a ring with them. Might.
What was he?
He might have a ring with them.
Let's see. He might. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have even been a there shouldn't even have been a boardroom meeting about it. You know what I'm saying? It should just be a unanimous no.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you sell that to your fans, but it's like, is there a difference between honoring him, right? And then you got a Tyreek Hill, like people are saying online too, like a Tyreek Hill or something like that. People that have cases against them right now for domestic abuse, domestic violence, stuff with their kids. The Baltimore organization with Ray Lewis. I mean, I know he wasn't the person that pulled the trigger, but hell, he was on trial for murder. You know what I'm saying? And he's very celebrated in that community. So is there a difference between stuff like that? Is it because we got that video right there that we can see?
I think it's the video, and greatness outweighs morals in America. Ray, listen, can I say something? This is blasphemy, and I apologize. We just casually forget that allegedly, Bean went up in somebody's backside and she had multiple traces of semen in her drawers. We forget what happened with Kobe in Utah. We just, and he had to apologize to his wife on national TV and give her a new diamond ring.
Yep.
We just casually, because greatness in America will allow you to get away with shit.
And we're not saying that's, and let's also say this too. We're not saying that's right.
But it's just the truth.
We're saying that it's the reality of what happens. Like, people can say what they want, but people celebrate Ben in Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, because
he get 2 rings. He got 2, right? So people celebrate Ben in Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep. And Deshaun Watson, if he
like
don't win,
said, like you said with Kobe Bean, people
let it ride. All they talk about is his 5 championships, and he should be mentioned up there. With
there's people to talk about it, because I think there's
not as much. Like,
I think there's the right time to talk. Like, people that just want to bring it up and throw it up on the screen because he died horrifically in a car in a helicopter crash that's a piece of shit. But people talk about it.
Not as much. Though.
Not as much though.
Maybe
because he's not here,
and also because he's fake.
And he got 5 rings.
Yeah, man, it's America. You can be president of the United States if you Donald Trump.
That's true too.
It does.
And that's another thing too. People celebrate Trump, who was a racist piece of shit. Now he hasn't assaulted a woman and had it caught on the elevator camera, but he's a racist piece of shit.
He could. My nigga is selling. You see, he's selling the memorabilia. He's selling his T-shirts with his mugshot on it.
Yeah, that thing keeps popping.
What's happening?
It's the thing keep popping. That's the TV gonna be out. Well, it is out. We said that last week for whatever reason. We don't know if it's the power strip or what.
Yeah, probably you gotta unplug the heater.
Yeah, sure too. It's hot in here anyway.
Probably
right
gotta
now.
plug the heater in somewhere else.
It's hot in here right now anyway. So it's a no-go for Ray Rice.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a no-go for Ray Rice.
Yeah. So that's fucked up, man.
Well, who knows how it went down? I guess we'll find out later how it went down in Baltimore if they cheered him or whatever. But
I just watched. They said they cheered him like crazy.
He cheered for him?
Yeah, man. This is America. This is America, baby.
Do you give any credit to being a person that, all right, you made a mistake and you've really turned your life around and do work? I mean, do we?
I feel like
we talk about that?
This is the thing. This is the thing. I do. I give credit to that privately. That's between him and his wife and family. I don't have to. You're not gonna force me to like accept you. Your wife can accept you. Your kids can accept you. You know, I don't begrudge a man a life of happiness and content and all that. But you're not gonna force me to forgive you.
But the mistake was in public.
Yeah.
Should he have to do some type of public type of acts? I'm just asking questions.
I mean,
No, I get it.
Do we got to do
but
some
you
type of
also,
public
but
acts?
you also got to. I think people got to be man enough and woman enough to live with the outcomes of their decisions. You can't just walk in and erase all your decisions because you're sorry. You don't know what people have personally dealt with. You don't know what kind of triggers that brings to people. You can't force somebody who maybe experienced sexual assault to forgive you because you did sexual assault, but not you sorry. You maybe have done permanent damage to your relationship with that person for the rest of your life, and that's something you got to live with because of your fucking decision.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, you are not owed understanding. That's not a part of it. I don't owe you understanding. Brother, have a good life.
Right.
I don't begrudge you. I'm not gonna spend my time thinking about what you did wrong or what you did right. Do you, man?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But celebrating somebody is crazy.
Yeah, I'm with you though. I don't know what the point was of inviting him back to. Was he on the Super Bowl team? Did you see it?
He won the Super Bowl.
Okay, but okay, I don't know. Maybe if it was like a whole team thing, but I think that's very problematic to sit there and just be like, okay, we're gonna invite Ray back, Ray Rice back or whatever. But I mean, he ain't a Hall of Famer. So, but I get what you're saying with the whole thing of if it's greatness kind of you overshadow. So like it's a lot of people that's very good at what they do that in time people let it go. And not saying this, we're not saying this right here at DMST, but it's what they do. So that one was wild though. But if he is, I will say this much again. If we're following a lot of her tweets this week about Jamel Hill, if he has done a ton of work, if he is out there communicating in the community, talking to a lot of men and young kids and talking about what's right and what's wrong and all these different things. If he's doing that, she even, like I said, she even went to their family and like her family's forgiving them. He's like even her, it's like her family don't play about her. But it was a lot for her dad and stuff like that. She said she's really been around him a lot, even really close with his girlfriend who's his wife, because they're still together. They're married and stuff now. Even with that, so if he's done that, I will salute him for fixing that part of his life. I'll salute him for that. But yeah. So, but other than that, I think I agree with everything y'all was saying on that one.
Yeah, he.
I don't know.
I think the one thing in life. No, I get what you're trying to say. I get it.
If I'm not saying it right.
No. I get exactly what you're saying, bro. Because sometimes you go through shit and you correct your, your past ways, and your transgressions, and you become a different person. I get it 100%. It's just some shit that you just, when you make certain actions that you can't come back from. This nigga cold-cocked a woman inside like she was a nigga on the street.
You an
like I get it,
NFL
get
running
help,
back.
get your help. That's cool, but it's certain shit that you shouldn't have to benefit from any longer after you do it. That's like somebody. And it's not the same equivalent as far as crimes, but that's almost the equivalent of murdering somebody and then coming out saying I'm a different man. But nigga, you just
The
killed.
person gone.
Like you gonna have to pay for your transgressions. You know, but I get exactly what you're saying. You absolutely want to see somebody turn their life around, but to honor the dude, nah, I think that was a bad move. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I've said all I need to say. I feel it. I do understand what you're saying. Her daddy better than me. That's all I know.
I mean, look, I'm not saying you're wrong for that neither.
Her daddy better than me because you got me fucked up.
It would be on site every
Nigga,
time I
you got
seen
me
you.
fucked up, man.
It could be.
You an NFL running back, dude. You know what
You
I'm
know
saying?
how strong
Like,
that nigga
you know how
is?
strong that nigga is, man. Shit's
Like
crazy.
this nigga probably benching like 400, 500.
Easy.
Shit's crazy.
Easy. He's mentioned 2 of his girlfriends at the time. Wife now. He's mentioned 2 of her. Easy.
Bruh. And it just, and I didn't even pay attention to that video until just now. He hit her first.
And then
Yeah,
hit her again.
she lunged at him or whatever it was. Whatever. It wasn't Jay-Z and Solange. Like she wasn't sitting there swinging on him or whatever, and he just, all right, I'm gonna swing on you now to help. Nah, it wasn't even that much. Nah.
And in that video, for him to like then back up and she come at him, like, come on, dude. I don't know, you know, it's not healthy to be in relationships where things is toxic to, you know, as far as like physicalities and shit like that. But come on, dude, you could have handled that situation a whole lot. You could have grabbed her and turned her around and like, you know, put your arms around her and press the button to get out. Like, please leave me. You know, I mean, it's different for everybody though.
What's his name? What's my nigga name? They ended up convicting him anyway. Jonathan Majors, man. My nigga hit the streets. My man
was in
beat his feet.
he was in the New York Marathon that night, boy. That man ran about a mile and a half. I've never seen a man run like that.
He was Avenger, nigga.
Yeah. But
He was
and
like
sure,
Avenger.
as soon as that conviction came through, he's no longer associated with this project. I mean, as
how they
soon
do.
as that bitch came through.
Oh.
We didn't even talk about that a couple weeks ago. You know, 'cause I don't even know if it was that much to talk about with it, but I mean, people need to stop with that narrative of that only happened because he was with a white woman or something like that, which it probably is a lot of it because brothers probably do need to stop with a lot of that. But I ain't never seen a man run the way that dude ran, trying to get away from her. Ran through the street, and she chased him all the way through the streets too. But oh well.
I mean, I know we. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
He was clearly trying to put her in the car.
Let's get the camera right.
There they go. My man, like, I'm out.
I'm out of here.
My man was like, I'm out.
Nigga looking like Barry Sanders.
My man had the Neo in the Matrix trench coat on.
Where was he coming from?
That's
Just
what I'm
like
saying.
that.
My man took off running.
Get off me.
I'm out.
About to get in the hat. Like, what is happening?
You ain't catching him, sweetheart.
My man was gone. Why she chasing him like that?
That straight up and down run is funny as fuck.
Looking like David Ruffin. running away from
My
the,
nigga's running a 4.2
Hinsville
40.
after he got fired.
Shit, she running a nice little 40 herself to keep it up with that. Shit.
She about to get hit.
My man around the corner.
Why is she chasing him?
That look like downtown where we walk in.
Yeah,
At.
but look, how she get assaulted and you chasing the nigga that just assaulted you? That's the part I don't understand. How he get convicted and she chasing him down the street?
This nigga got on.
Got your compass.
She said, "Fuck
She
that."
tired now.
She ain't trained hard enough in the off season.
Oh my God, man.
Then the crazy part, like she get to a point where it's like some white guys around. It's like, oh, here, and it's almost like,
Oh my God, you're not gonna believe
yeah,
what happened.
it's basically it's almost feel like it's probably what happened at this point.
I guarantee you, neither one of them wanted with him.
Because then he came walking back.
They said, them niggas said, who?
Oh no, I'm
Jonathan Majors. Oh, you got to figure that out on your own.
cool. You may want to report that. Report that to the authorities.
Yeah, man. So, what y'all got going on for New Year's, man? We over hour. We probably wrap it. Get on.
We
the
probably
podcast,
wrapping
do
up in a
stuff.
little bit. We
What
just hitting the hour.
y'all got going on for New Year's, man?
What you got?
If y'all niggas say nothing, I swear to God. Y'all
You know what? I really don't know, man. I don't know. I may go up to my people's house and chill there. I'm really like focused, man, on a lot of stuff. And I said, today was gonna be one of them days I just reflect and knowing what I need to, focus on and move forward with. But as far as today, I ain't really got too much going on, man. Just enjoy the day, man.
Mm-hmm.
It started off great so far, especially with the show and everything, and so I ain't got no plans, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm the same. We ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna hook up some wings tonight. I know everybody do the black eyed peas all the time, but I never would do that. I never have. So I'm gonna hook up some wings, probably some hot wings and maybe some Parmesan garlic or something. We're gonna do some what is it called? With the potatoes and you topping. What is it called? Jesus Christ. Potato skins. We're gonna do some potato skins, and Carlisha gonna make some buffalo chicken dip.
Well, that's
And
what's up.
we're just gonna sit back and chill. We're gonna probably play some games tonight. I'll probably at some point today, either today or tomorrow, but probably go ahead and whip up on the mirror some Madden. You know what I'm saying? Get my thumbs ready. You know what I'm saying? Try to find an open receiver on the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's it, man. I'm staying in. It'd be nice, simple night at home. We ask people in the feed what they doing too if people want to share. But yeah, it's just
chilling.
Yeah, chilling.
Yeah, I usually do. I'm heartbroken and I can't no more because it's so high in purines. I can't eat them no more. But I usually do black eyed peas with smoked turkey legs, with over rice, with cabbage and cornbread for New Year's every fucking year. And I
Man, that sounds good right about now.
Can't eat it no more.
I ain't made black eyed peas in a minute too.
So
I've been saying recently that I really want to make some.
Yeah, I make them every year, man. So, but I can't eat them no more. So I'm gonna surf and turf for the girls. I mean for the girls, for Leah and Mackenzie.
This nigga,
I'm gonna do
this
steak
nigga
and
home
salmon.
cooking, man. You got surf and turf at the crib.
So surf and turf. I never knew that.
Salmon.
Yeah,
So
steak,
it's steak
and some type of
fish,
seafood.
right?
Steak and seafood.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Mackenzie didn't want crab legs because she said the
This
whole.
nigga got crab.
She said the whole kitchen stink. But so I'm gonna do steak and salmon, and then I'm gonna do for me some pan seared lemon chicken breast. You know what
Hey
I'm
Deb,
saying?
do you
Sound
want
good.
to moonlight as a chef? Because at home our schedules be a little tight at home.
Over yellow rice, and I'm gonna do some broccolini for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do surf and turf for them with potatoes, and we're gonna do it up, man.
I mean, I will say that's one of my goals for the year. I know we've started a little bit more this year. It's just to cook more.
Yeah, man.
Because it's one of the things I think I'm embracing. Call it being.
I
old.
love it.
Call it
I
being
love it.
old, but it's just like to get in the kitchen and find a recipe sometimes. What?
No, go ahead. I'll
get-
talk to you afterwards.
To get in the
Okay.
kitchen, to get in the kitchen to find a recipe sometimes. I mean, even if you're just trying it,
It's the greatest.
It's cool. I mean, I'm enjoying cooking some different type of fish, and things like that at home. It's cool. I mean,
I love the presentation now too.
and
So,
that's what I like to try to
Yeah.
do every now and then. Put something on the plate and
Dog.
really make like I'll put like the little
like I got the lemons.
The-
I'm gonna slice my lemons, and I'm gonna saute them at the end. Put them over the pan seared. Cause I'm gonna do pan seared chicken breast.
so I had
Oh,
the little
fire.
darkness on them and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes I've done the rice with the
Over
little
yellow rice.
and then a little circular thing with the rice on the plate. And then you plate the meat on
Yeah,
top of the rice
yeah,
balls.
yeah. I'm about to get my little bowl, put my rice in there, pack it, plate
Yeah.
it, put the chicken on top,
Yeah.
put my broccolini around it with the lemon on top of the chicken. Oh, it's gonna look. I'll take a picture for niggas.
Yeah.
You know what
But
I'm saying?
that's where I really wanted. That's one thing because that was going to be my next question to y'all. If it's like one of the things you really kind of want. I know we all do this at the end of the year, but what's one of those things for the
Yeah.
new year that you really want to kind
You
of?
got. I'm about to ask you about reflecting. So let's do this, and I got
Yeah.
a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Something we
We'll
wanna
do
do-
reflectings first.
No, listen. Something for the new year. You said something we really want to
Yeah,
do
what
next
you
year.
want to do in the new year? That's my one big thing.
Okay.
I want to cook more, and I want to be more present at the house. I know it sounds weird because we just got married and stuff, but it's like you can always be more present. Sometimes I take stuff for granted, and I know improving a relationship with the mirror and stuff like that, things like that. I need to be more present in the house. So those is kind of like my two personal big things.
I want y'all to do a DMST and 3 captions 3 videos of y'all 2 cooking in the kitchen, preparing dishes.
Oh, that's something. Hold on.
Y'all been talking about cooking.
Hold on.
About
Let's
shit
talk
for a
about
minute.
something real quick. Oh, you just sparked something. I don't know if I hate anything more on the internet right now than the niggas who do a day in the life.
Why?
Because the shit you got to do in order to get these shots pisses me the fuck off.
This had a whole.
You
camera
had
up,
to get
yeah.
out your car, set your camera up on the other side of the parking lot, get back in your car just to back into the parking space. Then you had to walk out of Target, set your phone up on the little circular red ball, walk back in Target, get your cart, and walk back out of Target. What the fuck are you doing, sir?
Right.
I had to go in the elevator, open the elevator. No, I had to go set my phone up, then go in the elevator.
Or you got an assistant that's just sitting out there recording.
No,
that
it's
shit
him.
for
It's
you.
these niggas. They do it on the shots. You can tell it's them letting their phone up against something.
Yeah.
And these niggas are getting these shots of them going in. I'm about to find it. And you know what? I've never agreed with Lil Duval. And what you call it had it too. My nigga Woo. Oh, Woo had me dying, man. Have you seen these? Playboy, have you seen these? I hate Negroids. Okay? I love us though. This is not real hate. Black hate is not real hate. It's just, I don't really hate nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you said Woo. How old is Woo?
I used to follow. I stopped following Woo. I got to start following him. I can't stand Woo. Is that still his name?
Yeah, I can't stand Woo. It was on his story though, man.
Oh, he ain't nobody from here.
Yeah, Woo from here. Woo used to be on My Loud Radio. Woo funny as ever.
How
man.
old is he?
Woo might be a couple years older than us. Oh man, I can't find
Do
it.
he drive trucks?
Yeah.
That's my cousin.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, Woo.
Yeah.
Got a beard?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
You don't know he online. The dude got some of the funniest videos online, dude.
That's crazy.
Oh,
But
I
why he
can't
looking?
find it, man. I can't find it.
Why he looking? You got anything else for 2024? Let's see online. I see on the YouTube. I know I see Toya said that a Brown Super Bowl is her goals for 2024.
Yeah, that's one of them. By the way, Toya, we gonna get that. I said it. You know what? Honestly, man, a lot has happened. I'm gonna keep it short. A lot has happened with me, and I was supposed to do a short actually before today.
Yeah.
But a lot has happened this year. It taught me a lot of lessons. I learned a lot of lessons in 2023. So with the lessons I've learned in 2024, I just want to be more present in myself. I want to big up myself and encourage myself and know that I'm the shit. And I mean in the most humblest way. Confidence. You know what I'm saying? 2024 for me is me exuding confidence and getting back to a point of feeling purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And then definitely, and I said it before even all of this months ago, 2024 is about my babies, period. We going to Disneyland, Disney World, all that. We doing everything. It's about family, like you said, being present at home. It's be me just completely and totally doing whatever my children want to do with me and making memories and sharing the moments. That's it. And of course, as always, seeing DMST go further and further every year, bro. Every year.
What you got there?
What, for next year?
Yeah.
Next year, I want to. I can't find this video. Next year, I want to put. I gotta get myself right health wise. I feel like I can get that done. Hopefully, first couple months. Be committed to it, and get that stabilized as good as possible, and then it's time to turn the page into my life's work, into my journey. Like, I think we go through life at times and we're figuring this thing out, and I think once life shows you what it is what you should be here for, you got to lean into it. So there's a couple things, not a lot. There's a couple things that, pull me in a certain way. But the feeling I get from coaching is unmatched. There's nothing that makes me feel that way. And the more and more I do it, the more and more I realize this is what I'm supposed to be doing. There's nothing like it's like creating something out of nothing. You know, you got a group of players that's hungry, they want to learn, and then you provide them with that thing, and then you watch them flourish. It's one of the greatest feelings in the world. I mean, I probably only get that feeling when you got that coaching bug, but we put a couple plays in, man, and watching them get it and figure it out and understand how to run black. Oh, it's the greatest, man. It's the greatest feeling ever. So I'm like, oh, this is it.
You said run black. It's about.
It's a different style.
Oh, okay.
It's a different play. It's a dribble handoff joint, but it's so cold for some eighth graders to run, man. So, So figuring out what that next step looks like for me. Is it a high school somewhere? Is it my school? I don't know. But that is, without a shadow of a doubt, I'm supposed to be in somebody's school and coaching. And I'm doing that right now, but not to the extent that I want to do it.
Got you.
Like coaching, I need to be Coach Reed at, I don't know, Orange, Shaw. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's. I need a program.
I want that for you, bro.
Yeah,
I really do, man. I do. I was thinking about you the other day, like real talk. And I see the look in your eyes when you talk about the kids and about coaching, man. I want that for you, bro.
It almost feels like a next step for you because you're already around kids and stuff anyway. So you're already being an educator and stuff like that in that way anyway. So you might as well combine another love, which is sports, in the same way.
And I can get lost in it. You know, I talk about sports forever, man. And while I love football. I understand football. Damn, I don't even know if this is true. I think I understand football and basketball equally, but basketball is my first love. But because I'm a sports junkie, once I started playing football, I started understanding it as intimately as I understood basketball. Basketball is the most simple of all the sports, if you ask me, because it's only 5 niggas on the court.
Yeah.
It's only 5 defenders on the court.
I can understand that. Yeah.
I can guarantee I can get you an open shot. I can get if you give me your money, and I can guarantee I'll give you an open shot, or I got to give you your money back. It's only 5 niggas on the court. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not like in football where I could rush 2 and drop 9 to cover 3 people. It's a little bit more complicated in football. Basketball is only 5 players. So, like, once you start in the mad scientist, once I start like figuring out and sitting down with a whiteboard and trying to figure out how to get people open, I just go into like this trance, man. I love it. So yeah, to embrace that purpose next year and make health the number one priority. It got to be health and family is number one priority in my life.
Right. Absolutely.
That's it. And then did you? Oh, he already did his. Looking back on last year, my reflections on 2023, man. It was a eye-opening year. It was a lot that went on in 2023. I'm sure y'all can say the same thing. But 2023 was it was almost a purge type year. It was like the first, it was like a really clean and free and clear year from the pandemic. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think we went into this year with masks. If I'm not mistaken, we came back from Christmas break last year. We came back with no masks at school. So it was like the
in that sense, yeah.
Like the slate was
in the
clean.
Hospitals. I think it went into a little bit of this year. I can't remember exactly when. I remember Cleveland Clinic dropped it first, and then everybody else is like.
So it's like it's been a very. Yeah, because you know what? Because when I went to Metro beginning of the year, I had to wear a mask to my first appointment.
Okay.
And that was like January 19th. But yeah, man, it's been a lot of clarity this year, relationship wise, friendship wise, business wise. It's been a lot of purging and a lot of clarity this year. I was thinking back on some of my actions and decisions I was making. There was a lot of fogginess in 2022 going into 23. a lot of uncertainty and not sure about shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go into 2024 uncertain about a lot of things, especially relationship-wise, with friends in relationship. You know what I mean? Went to therapy this year with you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's a lot more clarity going into 2024. 2023 was a purge year for me, man. So, yeah, looking forward to next year. I know yours, Brainstorm. How was your 2023, man?
Man, I ain't do shit.
Oh, yeah. He just got married and shit.
You know.
I ain't do nothing.
But no, I mean
Damn, that was July?
July
yeah, man.
22nd.
We
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Nigga, you been married for 6 months almost?
basically, yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah,
One of
it's,
the best times of my life, man.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's one of those things where it's I mean, it's a lot that has happened this year. I mean, and I think more times than not, we get to the end of the year and we kind of all wind up saying the same thing, in a sense, you know, the kind of the things you want to work on and stuff like that. But I mean, this was actually a year that a lot of shit happened, and so it's just, it was a stressful year at points of time because it's, you know, like even like if you just take the wedding or whatever, it's exciting and all of those different things, but it's still a level of stress that comes with it. I mean, you're trying to pay for stuff and you hoping everything go right, and it's amazing how one thing can throw off a whole day or something like that. And so it's a lot of stress associated with it. And so, you know, I mean, hell, we were house hunting the bulk of the year and things like that. So, I mean, in that respect, I mean, it was good, and you know, obviously, it's excited and happy about how everything happened. But it was a level of stress associated with things. I mean, from like March, April on, I mean, it was like go time with everything. It was go time. All right, who go? Hey, we got to make sure we got deadlines. We got to do this. We got to pay for this by this time. We got to make sure. I mean, everything was like deadlines and nonstop. And I keep saying we got married and we did the honeymoon. We came home and you know, ran here, and then by the time we got back, we literally got back in town and was looking at a house. And the week we got back from the honeymoon, we made an offer and got accepted. And so went from all of that to, damn, now we got to get a home inspection and all of a sudden, and it just did not stop. It's just starting to slow down, you know. And so it's like, it's good to go into 2024 with everything in place now. And it's like, so I'm really excited to see what 2024 is going to kind of look like for all of us in a sense. And so in that vein, man, I just, you know, it's just, you know, for everybody that's had a lot go on, man, you know, hopefully I can be a better friend to people and stuff like that, and find time for people. You know, I've been off for a whole week, and I was, Carlisha laughed because I was like, I'm gonna call everybody and catch up with people. I ain't called a motherfucking soul.
Man, I feel bad, man. I ain't talking. People been texting and shit, like in group chat. I ain't.
Yeah, nigga ain't answered me the other day. No, but I asked yesterday. I asked about if we were still meeting at 1. Maybe
I did. I answered. I did. You ain't answer me, nigga.
No.
Because I answered,
That's what happened.
I said something about the internet.
Remember, I said okay, bet, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah, I got the text.
Yeah, and I said something about the
Yesterday?
internet. Yeah, you gonna text me about the internet. I said, nigga.
I was in the kitchen making cookie stuff. So.
I saw you say, nigga, I told you that yesterday. And y'all the only niggas I responded
really?
to.
Yeah.
I missed the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
Y'all the only niggas I responded to, too.
Yeah,
I saw something about, I sound real old right now or something. Was that
No,
true?
I said that when I said monies.
Yeah.
I said I sound old. Then you responded.
Yeah.
But he had said he paid it. I don't know if you got
I
that.
didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, we still got to take care of it. Okay,
Right,
okay.
yeah.
All right,
I figured you didn't see it.
Yeah, I apologize. I was in the kitchen and stuff. All right, that's my bad. But yeah, man, like I said, but I ain't called nobody since I've been off. But hopefully, I'll be more present for a lot of people, man. But I do want to take a second, you know, in the whole reflection is to thank y'all too. Obviously, thank Mike and thank Will. For being, you know, obviously taking part in the wedding and, you know, and doing the thing with y'all. I mean, everybody pulled up in Vegas and for the, you know, for the bachelor party and some people didn't have to do that. You know, I mean, I know it's an ask to ask for someone to be in your wedding too. I mean, because it's stuff that's associated with it. It ain't like you just, I show up and you just show up and it's a tux waiting, the shoes, and no, it's an ask for all that stuff. So I really do appreciate y'all for doing that, man, and even being my sounding board when I got to get stuff off my chest sometimes, you know, going through stuff, and it's like, getting y'all opinions and stuff and things like that, man. So I appreciate that, man. The only thing I'm asking for in 2024, like y'all said already, man, is health too, man. I think we all kind of had small or medium size or large or whatever health type of stuff, you know, this year. And so, man, just hopefully we all get everything on the right track with that, man. And, you know, everybody get their mental right, man. And just, man, because it's just life is short, man. And we don't know how much more time we got, you know, doing the shit that we hear with people, the people surrounded by the people we love and doing the things we love and stuff like that, or watching teams, all the stuff that we kind of really, really sometimes take for granted. And we give lip service to a million things all the time and say what we gonna do and what we not gonna, like me saying I'm gonna call people and ain't called nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just all these things we give lip service to all the time that I really hope that next year we really just start taking the time to be like, you know what, let me take 5 minutes, let me take 10 minutes, let me take 15 minutes and actually do this. You know, let me stop for 1 second and just, you know, we talked about the music stuff the other week, Dev, when I think the week Playboy won here, and how we don't have the same feeling. But it's like if we actually like to do it, if you take 30 minutes and just do some shit for 30 minutes or whatever. I just hope people embrace life. That's what I want to do in 2024. Really just embrace life, man. And just because we here. And it's only one alternative. I say that all the time. It's only one alternative. And we don't want that shit. So if we going to be here, just really embrace it, man. And you know, we lose track of stuff all the time, you know, as the days go on. But man, we gotta do better. And so, you know, I want y'all to hold me accountable for shit. If I'm not doing shit, I want y'all to point the finger at me and tell me and stuff like that, man. And just, you know, so I just, you know, better life, better health, more wealth in 2024.
Yeah, man. I can put it no better, man. Reflection, just real quick. Reflection for me. 2023. Let's put it like this. I went in with a roster and don't 90% of them motherfuckers I don't deal with. And I ain't being disrespectful when I say motherfuckers, but the reality is when some real shit happen, motherfuckers show you who they really are and how they really fuck with you. So to those individuals, I said it. I wish you nothing but the best. No love lost. Nothing. I still love you. You know, see you on the street. It's all good. Nothing but love, baby. But now, going into 2024, I see who is really in the race with me and really who fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that in no negative way. I just mean in a way, sometimes you got to see certain shit and deal with certain shit to know what you need to focus on. And the reality is, this right here, people sitting up here, the other people I'm trying to do, you know, different stuff with, man, I'll just say this, man. Get ready for 2024 because it's going to be a different situation. I'm locked in. Y'all probably going to see the best version of Playboy James in 2024. And I mean from health to confidence to just everything. And you know what I'm trying to say, man. So I'll see y'all in 2024, man.
Yes, sir.
I plan on hitting the ground running, so.
And I plan on hitting the lottery too, but that's another story.
But yeah, I plan on hitting the ground running, man. It's just I gotta find a part of the old me that's just like, all right, let's get to work. So I plan on hitting the ground running. So hopefully everybody has a good and safe, happy New Year. I see Devin threw the Browns glasses back on. It's gonna be a fun few weeks, man. So just so people know too, with the playoff situation, we don't know what the schedule is going to be like. So some of the shows may be
See you niggas
spotty.
on the 14th because the Ravens going to win.
Yeah.
So January 14th,
probably a Saturday game.
this motherfucking shit kicks off.
Yeah.
No, we the top
Top wild card team.
top wild card team. So we probably going to be a Sunday game.
So people are going to have to stay tuned for that. It's going to be whatever the schedule is going to determine when the show is. So people always know when you tune in. When it comes to show two, I mean, once we get past these playoffs, we'll start really diving into our guests and everything.
Am I ready for this? Are y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
We was born ready.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Why
God.
not?
My anxiety, man.
It's going to be fun.
I remember the night of Game 7, I could not sleep, man.
It's going to be fun. Enjoy the ride, man.
It's hard to
Enjoy the ride.
My team's in the playoffs. I can't enjoy shit. I don't enjoy meals to the game over. I don't enjoy sleep.
No, I eat pregame.
I enjoy shitting because my stomach is fucked up.
Oh, hell.
You eat pregame. I can't eat.
I eat
I
pregame.
didn't eat all day.
I eat pregame.
For Game 7. I can't do it.
I don't like to eat once the game
No.
starts.
You're talking as if you have control. I don't have no control. Like my stomach is in knots. I can't eat. Like I can't. Like there's no desire to eat. There's no desire to sleep. There's no desire to do anything. I'm like staring at a blank wall. I'm crazy. Something's wrong with me. I know it is. I can't eat the day of games, man.
Well,
that playoff game, I hope we play at 1.
Yeah, I told Kalisha, I'm like, hopefully we got a day game because I'm like the night game. I don't want to wait all day long waiting for it. It'd be like that with a big Ohio State game too. It's like I like it being night sometimes because everybody's watching you, but you got to wait all day long, and just let's get it over with. Let's get it started, get it over with. So we'll see. The month of January, it's bound to be a fun month. Positive vibes only.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Positive vibes only.
And as we talk about positive vibes, man, all our people's out there in the chat, man. Y'all get ready for motherfucking what do we do?
Pod and R&B.
Pod and R&B. Please get ready for that. We need to go
we got to start
hard.
planning it.
By the time the playoff game starts, we need to have a place locked down and a flyer out. And we also have a conversation. Shout out to, our homie Elise used to be a part of it. Not sure she's going to be. So we got to figure out, we got to get somebody to.
Yeah. I was just about to say something about her too, man, because she did it. She played a big part in 2023 with the shows and things we did.
Yeah, absolutely.
And even pod and R&B and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she's steady moving with the comedy, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, Elise.
Nothing but the best, man.
And continue much success to you too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Most definitely.
We love you, and whether she listening or not, me personally, love everything you've been doing, your grind, everything, man. Keep pushing. We always gonna support you.
I think I know somebody who would be perfect for it. We'll talk about it. Please don't let me forget. We'll talk about it right after the show.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, but we're wrapping anyway at this point.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's time to go home and start getting this food together.
Yes,
and everything.
sir. Gotta go get me a cast iron skillet real quick.
I bought 2 more yesterday.
Cast irons?
I am an old ass lady. I'm a
Target.
I was in
I'm an
fucking
old ass lady.
I was in fucking March yesterday.
They got them?
And they had some on sale, like in the closeouts area, right there on Sun.
Really?
Because I already got a large one. I already had 3, but I needed 2 more sizes. I got one that's a square one with the ridges in it. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be perfect for steaks. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gonna be so perfect for the goddamn steaks.
Yeah, because
I sear them and then you throw them in the broiler. Oh my god,
that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because
I bought 2 of them. I bought 2 for like $18 because they had them. I'm like,
$18 a piece.
They was in they was in the closeouts.
2 for 18.
The square one was like 11 inches with the ridges. It was like $9.99, and they had a 10-inch, around 10-inch, because I didn't have a 10-inch size one. Mm-hmm. I got like a 16, a 14, and a 12, I think. Oh, 16, a 12, and then like a 8-inch or something like that, and whatever. So I just you can't go wrong with cast iron. So when you saying that you can't, I'm showing my age and my Martha Stewart right now. You can't go wrong with cast iron. So I bought them in the closeouts area out there on Assam, right there where the Target is. They had a lot of them out there, to be honest. But the other ones I've got like online and other places like
Mark's out. I might just take the. I was gonna go to the Target by me because they got with 12-inch, but it's $30.
I don't think they had a 12-inch up there.
So maybe because the thing is, I am about to do steaks. So that's what I was trying to think. This is for my pan-seared chicken, but doing a steak in there too is gonna be fire. Mm-hmm. The steaks for Leah Mackenzie in there is gonna be good. Boy.
I got to give me. I haven't had a steak in a while because ever since the stuff last year, I haven't done a ton of red meat. But I got a steak in my system in my future very soon. Yeah. Yeah. Don't sleep on y'all cast irons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Target got one for sale or something like that, a smaller one that I can do the steaks in.
All right. Did you give them all your stuff? Give them all your shits, Playboy.
All right, man. At the end of the day, at the end of the year, it's Playboy the DJ, Playboy DA DJ, man. You can catch me on Instagram, Playboy_James3. You can catch me on Facebook under my government. If you know me, then you know me.
They know you.
And you can find me on all DMST Boy platforms, man. Get ready for 2024. DMST is about to come harder than ever. Pause.
Whoa.
Yes.
We about to do our thing. We got a lot planned. We got a lot of stuff to talk about and navigate through. But I promise you this. We're going to be better than ever. And I can't wait to do it with these gentlemen up here, man. So to all our fans and all our people that's out there that follow us and support us, We truly appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for still rocking out with DMST. Hey, man, fuck with us, man. 2024, we coming. Pause again.
Damn, give them all your shit.
But I'm coming.
Wow.
But pause, but not pause. I hope to be coming into.
He won't stop. He won't stop. I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm coming. Ha! I'm not. Like, what? No, it's Big Dev, man. Do what needs to be done. What needs to be done, whether you like it or not, man. It's the real Big Dev 216 everywhere.
Everywhere.
DMST16 at Yahoo. 16 at yahoo.com. Questions, comments, concern, feedback, all of that stuff. Remember to follow, like, and us online. DMST BOYZ Boys. That's on all your social media platforms. I'm trying to get this last little message out here to the feed or whatever. But actually, that's just as a whole. Thank you to everybody for their support. If you're listening throughout the week and you're not on the live right now, again, really still want to thank y'all. I mean, we are only a couple weeks away from being at hitting the 8-year mark of doing this show.
Yep, almost a decade.
And so, you don't get to that point without people still tuning in every single week. And I mean, in this year alone, we've seen people that's been our colleagues and doing that to the people that we've known doing it. We've seen more people, stop doing their shows. Multiple reasons. Not saying whatever this and that, but it's just it's an ask to do this.
Right.
It's an ask, and even more so on our side, just being honest, because we take so much more on between to have our own space, and it's not just show up at somebody's house or something like that, and or show up here. We just know we have our own space, and we have to fill this space up, and we have to pay for this, and we're paying for a lot of extra things outside of just coming up here and hitting record and doing some shit for an hour and a half. So that's another area I really thank y'all for, because it's an ask. And so for the people that listen, man, it's just another thank you for that, because it's again, you don't get to 8 years without having people that still wanting to click on your show. At some point it's a lot of people clicking on it. Some people it's less. At some point it's less. But you don't get to 8 years without somebody click. If we was putting a show out and it showed 0 people clicking on it, then goddamn it, we wouldn't be doing it no more.
Right.
But so to y'all, I'm thankful, and I'm pretty sure we're all thankful too. So we'll see y'all next year, man. So it may be cloudy today, but the sun will come out tomorrow. And as long as you are here under the sun, live your life to the best in your motherfucking ability. I am DJ Brainstorm for you on all social media. That is DJ Brainstorm, the number 4, the letter.
You better go into that 2024 like a motherfucker, man.
And make sure you root for them Cleveland Power Bottoms.
I'm not naming this episode. Like I said, maybe PBB. What was it? Oh, yeah,
Just do it. Cleveland Power Bottoms.
Just do that. Just fuck it.
No.
No fucks given for 2024.
Yeah,
No, but we'll see, y'all.
Go out with a bang. Literally.
Right.
All right, y'all. Peace, y'all.